Once again Balak sent princes more in number and more honorable than those. They came to Balaam and said, Thus says Balak, son of Zippor, let nothing hinder you from coming to me, for I will surely do you great honor. And whatever you say to me, I will do. Come, curse this people for me. But Balaam answered and said to the servants of Balak, Though Balak were to give me a house full of silver and gold, I could not go beyond the command of the Lord my God to do less or more. Notice what's happened here. What is the offer that Balak makes? Honor. What is the interpretation that Balaam puts on it? Money. So the offer is, I will do you honor. Where Balaam goes immediately is money. So in Balaam's mind, money and honor are equated. Now that bespeaks an attitude, because the only place where money and honor are equated is in the world. It is possible to have great honor without having money. But when you equate honor and money, what you're doing is you are looking at the things of this world and the trappings of this world, and you are looking at honor among men. He's looking for the power and fame in a secular sense that can be obtained through money. So what we've got in the case of Balaam is we have someone who is focused on the things of this world. One of the things we've said in the past, and I haven't said it in a while, so it's worth saying again. The Hebrew word for evil, ra, doesn't necessarily mean misbehaved. What it means is that you have attached yourself to something that is impermanent. So one who attaches himself to something eternal, which is God. One who is evil attaches himself to the world. From that flows all sorts of bad behavior. Because if you're attached to the world and you see other people in the world as simply being much the same as you, but not nearly as successful, not nearly as handsome, and not nearly as articulate, and you can then use them for your own purposes without eternal consequences. And from that flows bad behavior. So when you're in my way, and if the only thing I'm attached to are the things of the world, all I have to do is get you out of my way, and then I can get your stuff. So the bad behavior flows from the bad attachment. Attaching to the world as opposed to attaching to God. And what Balaam is doing, even though he has a genuine connection to God, is he is in fact attached to the world. And then from that flows the fact that he is a counterfeit Moses or a counterfeit Abraham. Because those two guys, even though they both came on a donkey, even though they both met an angel, even though they both had two young men with them, all of the stuff in the story is the same, they are not attached to the things of the world, they are attached to God. And that's the source of Balaam's problem. And so what I will suggest to you then is Balaam becomes, in that sense, a perfect model of the Antichrist. Because he looks just like the real thing. He looks just like the Messiah. He is able to do genuine, for real, 100% pure miracles. He can talk to God. The Antichrist is going to be able to do all of that same stuff. He is going to look just like we expect Yeshua to look. As we go through this story, let's see what it does to us if you have tucked away in the back of your mind what this is a rehearsal for the greater Exodus.